Episode 8 begins at Driftmark, where Vaemond, the brother of Corlys Velaryon, the Lord of Driftmark, argues a very good point that when it comes to his petition to rule Driftmark, Queen Alicent will favor him as the successor of Driftmark because the queen knows that Lucerys Velaryon is a bastard. Because of this, Baela sent a letter to his father, Daemon, which is currently at Dragonstone. Because of Baela's letter, Daemon and Rhaenyra learned about Vaemond's intent to take the Driftwood throne. Also, they are even worried that Vaemond might form an alliance with the Hightowers. So this is one of the compelling reasons why Daemon needs any kind of excuse to kill Vaemond. On to King's Landing, Rhaenyra and Daemon petitioned Lucerys' claim to Driftmark, but they were only welcomed by Lord Caswell at the gates. Just to digress for a while, I don't know when this episode was shot, but the timing is a bit coincidental with the current events. Because to those who have playful minds, it seems that the appearance of a service maid here, by the name of Dyana, brings back some parallelism or historical similarities where, on another universe, another Dyana was abused by a royal family, but because of power, it was never documented. Well, it was never documented by the orders of the Queen. In King's Landing, it was revealed that Rhaenyra and Daemon now have babies by the name of Aegon and Viserys. In the book, to avoid confusion, Queen Alicent's Aegon was referred to as Aegon the Elder, and Rhaenyra's Aegon is referred to as Aegon the Younger. Hereafter, to avoid confusing the two princes, we will refer to Queen Alicent's son as Aegon the Elder and Princess Rhaenyra's son as Aegon the Younger. At the gates of King's Landing, near the training grounds, it was shown that Aemond is getting stronger and stronger under the tutelage of Criston Cole. Now, Aemond's acting reminds me of a mixture of Daemon's character and the Joker, characters who have bloodlusts. At the Weirwood Garden in King's Landing, Rhaenyra offered Rhaenys a deal that Baela and Rhaena will be betrothed to Lucerys and Jacaerys as long as Rhaenys backs Lucerys' claim to Driftmark. The meeting for the next successor of Driftmark was temporarily presided by Otto Hightower due to the king's absence. However, King Viserys arrived at the meeting only after Vaemond laid down his arguments. Unfortunately, the king decided in favor of Lucerys Velaryon instead of Vaemond. As a consequence, Vaemond loses his composure and called Rhaenyra as a whore and her children as bastards. Daemon sees this as an opportunity to kill Vaemond, and he swiftly killed Vaemond. In the book, Vaemond's head was chopped off when he was still at Driftmark, making claims that he has to be the successor of the Lord of Tides. But then again, it was Daemon who chopped off his head. Sir Vaemond Velaryon protested that the inheritance by rights should pass to him, on the grounds that Rhaenyra's sons were bastards sired by Harwin Strong. The princess was not slow in answering this charge. She dispatched Prince Daemon to seize Sir Vaemond, had his head removed, and fed his carcass to her dragon, Syrax. But in this episode, apparently, Vaemond was beheaded swiftly inside the Red Keep castle. Notice this detail where Aemond admired Daemon of this brutal beheading of Vaemond. He was somewhat amazed by this killing, which makes us think that Aemond may have a penchant for killing. In the dinner, or should I say the Last Supper of King Viserys, by the way, this scene reminds me of this illustration from the Fire and Blood book, where Alicent and Rhaenyra dine together. Obviously, the TV series shows the more civilized side of the queen and the princess. While at the dinner, King Viserys showed his face to remind everyone that the stranger, or the Grim Reaper, might visit him anytime. This means that everyone should now make peace with one another while he is still alive. In this scene, Viserys looks like Gustavo Fring of Breaking Bad when half of his face was damaged. Another parallelism is that their horrible look was not caused by a mere accident. Rather, it was planned out by other characters. Walter White, Otto Hightower. When Alicent said, "You will make a fine queen," she did not specifically said Queen of the Seven Kingdoms, because such vague terms might also mean Queen of Dragonstone only, or the Beach Queen, etc. When Jacaerys asked Helaena to dance, this reminds me of Rhaenyra's original offer to Alicent, which is to wed Jacaerys and Helaena to unite their family, maintain peace, and avoid bloodshed. But Alicent, with her clouded judgment, did not accept the deal. Anyway, Jacaerys and Helaena look lovely together. We could just call them the couple who never was, just like Blackpink's Jennie and BTS V. I'd like to make one more comment, and it's about the ending. Here, Viserys is talking about the Song of Ice and Fire. I think in this scene, Viserys thought that he was talking to Rhaenyra because Rhaenyra keeps on visiting him many times while he was in bed. Queen Alicent was so smart to realize what was happening at this moment. Queen Alicent understands that Viserys was talking to him like that because the king thought she was Rhaenyra. Alicent then connects the dots. Alicent knew that Rhaenyra has been convincing, or should I say brainwashing, his father every night so that he will favor Viserys to be the successor of Corlys Velaryon of Driftmark. Hence, Alicent stormed out of the room. She thinks that the petition earlier was not a fair fight because Rhaenyra already brainwashed his father. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and hit the notification bell button for awesome updates. Thank you for watching!